like right before, I should not have done, I took like these little vitamins and I'm like, ah! Vitamin C, they were so gross tasting. Anyway, but it's got me a little amped. If you see me shaking, I swear to God I'm not on drugs. But I do advise not taking vitamins right before a show. I don't know if you see me, I keep doing this. I'm like, why, what's happening? Anyway, don't look at my hands. Okay. I got total control. No, last night was our first show back to do the show because we had to cancel. And I quickly realized I was still on New York time, which was super fun. And so anyway, tonight I was like, I had coffee, I had steak, I had all the things to give me energy. But anyway, thank y'all so much for coming out. We really appreciate it. Show so much. This is called Studio Sessions. Obviously, we built it like a studio. I didn't build shit. People did. I was like, you know, sounds great, a studio, and somebody else built it. But I love being in the studio, and there's nothing quite like it. I love being on the road as well. Everybody always asks artists all the time, you know, what's your favorite? You like being in the studio, you like being on the road? Both are amazing. They're just amazing in different ways. But I did kind of want to merge both. And I wanted to kind of give you like a little insight on what goes on in the studio. So usually when you go to shows live now, we all are on tracks because there's no possible way you can usually travel with everything live, like because there's so many musicians, so many things going on, so many background vocals, so many everything. And so usually you hear that unless you're like a show in the 70s. And anyway, so we wanted to do everything live, and so we have a ton of musicians up here and singers that are so incredibly gifted. Because we wanted to give everybody that experience of what it is to be in a studio before, you know, it's all done and you have any tracks going. It's just everything sounds organic and live. And here's the best part for tonight for y'all, is there's, you know, in the industry we have things like session singers, right? There's people that can sing and they sing well, but then there's session singers, which are the ones you call in when you're like, no, I need to get this done, I need it to be accurate, and I need it to be on top of it. They're just like the elite, right? So the same thing with the musicians. It's like you need something to be done, you want it to be done right, you want it to be quick, you know, you want people on their A game, right? So those are called session players and session singers. And everyone up here is a session player and a session singer. And so are not here quite yet. But they're all just badasses in what they do. And honestly, that's the only reason how we're, you know, capable of making it sound like it's gonna sound like tonight. So anyway, we wanted to bring that kind of atmosphere and that vibe for y'all, just because I feel like it's a very filtered world, which is cool sometimes. You can do a lot of cool stuff with, you know, Pro Tools and all that kind of stuff when you're doing live stuff. But it's really nice to just actually have an unfiltered moment, and it's just we're all here together and you can feel it. Everything is connected. So I'm gonna play some songs tonight that you're gonna love. I'm gonna play a song that you're like, why did you put that in there? Because I wanted to. Yeah. Please feel free to join us, sing along. I mean, we've been doing, a lot of us have been working together for like 20 years, so, and plus, and if not that, definitely more than a decade. So, sing with us and have fun with us. Life can be tough, so tonight should be about escaping and having a good time. This is art, we get to play. This next song we're gonna do though, I absolutely, oh, and by the way, I set this studio up. This is all my art, like from my actual party barn in my studio, like all my stuff. Oh, I just saw something on the wall that I thought was at my house, but it's not. Okay. I was like, oh shit, I just put that down to be moved somewhere and it's not there. I'm ADHD. You're welcome. It's gonna happen all night. Just buckle up. But anyway, I set it up like literally like my party barn and like a whole atmosphere of y'all like being there with us. But anyway, I love the whole, this is my favorite stage. But this next song we're gonna do, look, it wasn't a single, but it should have been, and I can say that like wholeheartedly because I didn't write it, so I'm not like an asshole. It's just a really well-written song, and like to me, it's like a progressive Tina Turner pop song, like it's soulful pop, and I love it. It's not Tina Turner, don't get that excited, but I just mean, it makes me feel like how she makes me feel, or she made me feel whenever you're listening to her and whenever you're watching her. So, anyway, it's called Heat.